Hey guys, welcome back. The title of this video is going to be DeepSeek AI just gave us a gift from Wall Street. DeepSeek AI just gave us a gift. Okay, so yesterday I saw the news on this DeepSeek AI model that the Chinese released, right? I didn't do much research on this technology or model. Well, in this video that I released yesterday, it kind of blew up, right? I caught it at the right timing. I should probably do a follow-up video on that, on timing. But I didn't do much research on it, so I released the video. And then this morning, I had a viewer comment, it's open source. It's open source. And I had to double check that. And I couldn't believe it. This model, not only the model, but the methodology for doing so is open source. The Chinese just blew up the entire AI market by doing that. And I had another viewer comment this morning saying that this is not a war against China and the US anymore. It's a war against open and closed source, right? So I want to start this video by saying I'm not a professional financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. But these are just my opinions. My opinion is that Wall Street is making a huge mistake today. We're seeing all the AI stocks, Nvidia, Microsoft, Tesla, all that stuff dropping like a rock. Nvidia is down like 15% or something like that. All because this model and methodology went open source. Okay, what the Chinese are trying to do is level the playing field, and that is what they're doing. Okay, but this is going to accelerate AI. I'm even more bullish now on AI than I ever was before. Okay, now that everyone has access to some of these methodologies, whatever this model is. I'm not an AI scientist, researcher, so I don't know all the details. I don't think I'm going to go into the details, to be honest. Maybe I should, we'll see. But anyways, now they've opened up the playing field. Now everyone is going to go out and buy more chips. They're going to buy more chips for their own clusters. Now, don't get me wrong, there's only a couple players, to be honest, who can probably pull off most of what these people are doing. I mean, you still need these big facilities to run hyperclusters, whatever you call them. But that's what they did. This changes the game dramatically. Now you have a whole new marketplace, okay? It's just like when Microsoft came out with Windows and Apple was, with their software on the Mac OS X. It's just like that time 30 years ago, right? When everything was proprietary and closed source. And what happened when that happened? Well, there was competition finally for those companies. And guess what they had to do? Microsoft and Apple, they had to step up their game and perform, right? They had to step up their game and perform. And you know what happened? They produced a better product, okay? Apple and Microsoft, they produce a better product because their technology, not their technology, but the technology in their ecosystem was now open source. So that's what it comes down to. Now, the AI companies, now they have to be honest. Now they have to stay honest and be vigilant and work harder to compete. Okay, that's what just happened with this whole thing. Now, the market, the Wall Street, they're always short term. They're always looking just, the next quarter. Dude, this game is not about the next quarter. The AI race is not about the next quarter. It's not about 6 months. This is years in the making. This is an economic wave that's just getting started, and this was the catalyst. This was a catalyst for what's to come. This is going to accelerate things so much faster. And the fact that Wall Street is selling this off, or whoever's selling these stocks, it's called a wealth transfer. That's what's happening. You're seeing a wealth transfer today. Okay, Nvidia down 15%, AMD down a little bit. I think Tesla's down 3% pre-market. Who knows? It would not surprise me if everyone buys the dip and those stocks go green today. It would not surprise me in the least. I'm telling you guys, this is just the start. The viewer, it's so funny. I was thinking about doing this video before I even seen the second comment. And when I saw the second comment from a viewer talking about how this is now open source versus closed source, I said, wow, I'm actually thinking properly about this. That validates why I'm doing this video. I was thinking about this in the car ride, taking my kid to school. Oh, crazy. This is crazy, guys. I don't know. I've been talking about this AI revolution quite a bit. You guys have seen that in my videos. And I said in most of these videos, there's going to be things that they don't know about, right? They're going to learn new things. And the Chinese just accelerated that learning. Think about it. That open source methodology. All these AI scientists are going to be all over that today and this week and this month. Who knows? You know, they're going to be all over it, and they're going to learn new things. And the guys at OpenAI and Anthropic and Microsoft, whoever, they're going to be having meetings after meetings after meetings. And they're going to come up with new strategies for their proprietary AI methodologies, their training methodologies. That's what's going to happen. And they're going to be buying more chips. They're probably putting in orders today. And Wall Street's selling Nvidia, right? If the Chinese, if this open source model is that much more efficient on lower end chips, what do you think is going to happen on the higher end chips, right? OpenAI and Microsoft and Anthropic, they're going to train new techniques on these higher end chips. It's just going to accelerate this whole process, guys. And Wall Street's selling it. It's a gift. Go get it. Timing is everything. We'll do a follow-up video on that. But timing is everything. If you're positioned right now, honestly, my opinion is I would be buying more AI stocks, period. I don't care which one it is. Figure it out. Oh, man. Yeah, this is crazy. I might just buy more AMD stock. I got a nice size position. It's not down very much, so I'm kind of disappointed. See, that's what tells me I'm right about AMD, because it's not down like 15% like you would think it would be, right? That's when you know a stock is bottomed, is when like it's in the same market space. One stock's down like 15% and the other one's only down like 3% or 2% pre-market. You know, like it's bottomed. People are done selling. They're exhausted. You know, Nvidia is pretty expensive stock. That's probably why it's down a bunch today. You know, people are taking profits. It's an excuse to take profits. That's why Wall Street's doing it. They'll take profits. I talked about this in a previous video. It's the bait and switch stock market, right? They're baiting people in. They're going to sell it down a fair amount, bait more short sellers in, and then they'll flip it back up because they know what I'm talking about. This is just going to accelerate everything. I know this is a crazy, loud kind of rant, but dude, I'm excited. I'm excited because this is going to be a whole new market now. This is crazy. People are excited. Even the scientists, I saw some articles on this, they're excited too, because now they got something to work with. It's not proprietary anymore. I'm an open source developer myself, and I can't stand the Microsoft technology. I think over time they've open sourced a lot of things. I think like .NET has gone open source. I know I'm rambling a little bit, but this is a tech thing, right? AI is a tech thing, and we should be talking tech a little bit. But yeah, like I'm an open source developer, and I can't stand proprietary crap. I deal with it in my market too. It gets annoying, and yeah, open source is pretty interesting and kind of the way to go, and it's going to keep everyone on their toes now, right? OpenAI and Anthropic, XAI. I haven't talked about XAI even really much. You know, Elon, he sees what just happened. He's probably like, yeah, because he's pissed off that OpenAI went for profit. And now he's like, here you go. I bet you, I wouldn't surprise me if he gave him some tips. It wouldn't surprise me if Elon Musk gave the Chinese and DeepSeek some tips. Hey guys, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? We're doing this over at XAI. You know what? Hey, why don't you just make that open source? I guarantee he did it because he's pissed off. He's got a chip on his shoulder, guys. Like I said in my video yesterday, he's got a chip on his shoulder. Don't be surprised if he told him a little couple tricks. So anyways, hope you guys are positioned, you know, to buy a little bit of this dip. Again, I'm not a professional. I can't tell you to do that. It's just my opinion. I hope you're positioned right and I hope you can take advantage of this fire sale we have going on in the AI stocks today. So, hey, if you could, you know, try that DeepSeek out, man. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you can build a business around it. Who knows? They've got an API too. So they're making money on the API side and they're staying open source. So they've just got a service to go against it, but there'll probably be other services that'll use this DeepSeek model since it's open source. Now anyone can run it, okay? So yeah, that's how markets can change on a dime, but I'm telling you, it's gonna accelerate. So pay attention out there. Good luck. Take a look at my previous video if you could. And I gotta get this video out. Timing's everything, okay? Thanks guys. Have a good one. Cheers.